Hello, online crew. How are you today? Today, I'm going to share with you a Facebook feature that's going away. Now, I'm not sure if you're using this, but if you had in the past, then this will be important for you guys to know. And depending whether you're using this feature or not currently or previously, or wanted to, you kind of need another solution for the feature that's going away. Did any of that make sense? So I'm just giving you a little bit of an update today in sort of technology, I guess, in a Facebook feature that we've had that's going away and a feature in Messenger that you may or may not even know about that could replace it if you're using the feature that's going away. I'm talking in riddles, but it'll all make sense in a moment, okay? So this kind of information is just handy for you to know. Even if you weren't using the feature that's going away, the Messenger feature that I'm going to share with you, you never know when that might be really helpful for you and your team. If you're doing a team training, it might be, oh, I could do it that way that Helen talked about the other day, okay? So it's just knowing what's at your disposal as far as the platforms that we use and what's available to you in those platforms. So how are you all traveling today? Good, bad, indifferent? How's your day going? Let me know where you're tuning in from. Just a couple of little updates. Those of you in my coaching community, we have a live Q&A Zoom calls this week where you can ask me anything you like. You can talk to me about your specific business, what you're struggling with, and I can give you some advice and some mentorship. So the first one, so there's a choice of 2 calls. The first one is in just less than 45 minutes. For those, that fits well for those of you in the US and Canada type time zones. And I've got another one tomorrow. So for those of you in the UK, it's in your morning, it's in my nighttime. So I'm catering for all time zones around the world. So make sure you check the coaching community group for those. If you want to be one of the cool kids in the coaching community, the link is above. You can just check out the details there. Video challenges, loving, the auditing process with the video challenge for me and my team. And I'm hoping to be able to announce the top 15 by my last live of this week. So stay tuned because the auditing process is going really well at the moment. Okay. So anybody know what I'm talking about? The feature that's going away. Do you know what it is? I'd be interested to know if any of you actually know what it is. Some of you might. So let me know in the comment section while I say hello to a few people. We've got Gloria here. How are you? Hello, Crystal, Faye, Robert. Great to see you on. Crystal's one of our life members. Good to see you, Robert. Hello, Heather. Yes, hello, Hero. How are you? Laurie. I think I know where this is going. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, so what do you think it is? Hello, Abdi. How are you? If I pronounced that correctly. Hello, Christine. We've got Janet. We've got Rochelle. See you in 45 for the live. Great. Awesome. Rochelle will be jumping on today. Awesome. Because you rock. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Donna. No, don't know what it is. Okay. Having a fantastic day is Crystal. Weather here in Utah can't make up its mind. Snowing this morning and now it's warming up with sun shining. Oh, all seasons in one day. Is it the thumbs up? No, not yet. Or the like? Not yet. You may know. Good point, though. You may know that we're losing likes. So I've shared that with you guys before. Likes from if you've got pages and stuff like that, likes is going away, but followers are staying. So I have mentioned that to you. I think the transition is going to be a little while yet. So it's not that one, although that will come. And this is why, guys, you want to ask people to follow you, not like. Ditch that word. Now, so don't say to people things like, like my page or things like that. You want to tell people to follow, because if you're not aware, a like is an automatic follow. Okay, so a like is a good thing when it's an automatic follow. Okay, but a like, if somebody unfollows you, they're telling Facebook, I want to publicly tell the world I like this person and this person's page. But if they unfollow you, they're basically saying, but I don't want to see their stuff. People that follow you are more likely to see your notifications and your content. So a follower is much more important than a like. Hopefully those of you with business pages, this is something to look for in your stats. Hopefully you've got more followers than likes. If you've got more likes than followers, something's wrong. Okay, so you want to be having people follow you, not necessarily like you, because what's going to happen when the transition comes in, when we lose likes altogether, those people are just going to disappear. So the people that like and follow and stay a follower will stay with you. But when the transition happens, and we don't know when that is yet, anybody that just likes but they've unfollowed, poof, they're gone. They're gone. They're no longer connected to you on your page. So you want to make sure you're telling people to follow you, not just like. Yvette's got it. Okay. Others of you might have seen her comment, but I'll just leave that for a minute. So Yvette, you've got it. Hi, Linda. How are you? Melissa, great to see you on. Jade, hello. We've got Marco. Bridget, no stories. Stories are not going away. Stories are staying. We did lose stories in groups. Do any of you have had a group a while ago and remember that stories were in groups? We lost those. But this is not what I'm talking about today. I did hear some kind of rumor about stories the other day, but I don't think there's any truth to it. Hayley, you're awake in the UK, watching you on YouTube, on the TV. You got me on the big screen. Hi, Hayley. Hi, Hayley. Just being silly with you now. I'm kind of glad the likes are going away. It's just a vanity measure that just doesn't do you any favors, basically. Hey, Aldith, how are you? Adding people to your call. Had to do it, but yesterday had to go out and set up an invite. Not sure what you're talking about there. Did anyone join me on Clubhouse today? Who's on Clubhouse? Guys, you've got to get on Clubhouse. I just jumped on a room a minute ago, a new room. I just had about 15 minutes to spare before my live. So I thought I'll just jump in another room. It was, hearing from 6-7 figure people in the industry in network marketing. So I jumped into the room. I was brought up onto the stage. I was asked a question. I answered that question. They asked a little bit about me because I was new to the room, and my Clubhouse followers just increased and my Instagram followers just increased. 15 minutes, jumped into a Clubhouse room, had something to say, automatically new people that are following you. So if you've got an iPhone, guys, or an iPad, with discipline, use Clubhouse to grow your following. There's a couple of core things that you should always be doing in the online world, and that's always thinking of ways to grow your following. So if you're on your personal profile, that's new friends. In a group, that's obviously new group members, and on a page, it's new followers. It should be absolutely priority area for you guys to always be build your following. If you're staying with the same amount of friends on a personal profile, your group's not growing or your page is not getting any new followers, you need to take a step back and work out what you can do to grow that following. Because when you're talking to the same people all the time, it's difficult to grow. Okay. Hey, is it Devon? And no, that's Sumya. Pronunciation, but good to see you on. That's a good tip about followers. Okay, cool. Janet was on Clubhouse. I joined you. Such a great room. I was on Clubhouse. Good for you guys. If you're avoiding the Clubhouse bus, just get with the program, guys. And Android users, I know, I'm sorry, you can't yet, but be prepared for when you do, okay? Thank you, Donna, for joining us on Clubhouse. Can't get on Clubhouse, I only have an Android, so you have to wait. Every time I'm in a room, I get more followers, and when I asked Ray Higdon a question and he called me up on stage, I got a bunch of followers. See, that's how it happens. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go back to see if I can find it, or maybe I won't. Where was Yvette's comment here? Watch parties. Have you ever used a watch party? Have you ever partaken in a watch party? Do you even know what a watch party is? Watch parties, for your reference and your knowledge, watch parties are going away on April the 16th. Okay, so if you're not sure what that is or you haven't really used them, it gave people an opportunity to share something like a previous Facebook Live, somebody else's training, and showcases it at a watch party and you all watch it together. So it's just like a movie where you put it on and you run a little watch party, and then everybody's watching the same content at the one time, and you can comment together. So it's kind of, you have your little party, you leave comments, and it's great for team trainings and things like that. And then when the party's over, the party's over. Okay, so watch parties are going away. Now, I do want to share with you guys a feature that was brought out last September in Messenger, which if you did use watch parties, you're like, oh no, this is a really bad thing for my business. There is an alternative, and I think this is one of the reasons Facebook may have pulled watch parties is, well, one, they weren't really utilized as much as they could be. I mean, have you ever done a watch party? For those of you in the video challenge, that was the reason I didn't include a watch party in this challenge, because I knew they were going away. So normally I include that in our video challenge to help people get to know what they do and how to use them and all the technical stuff behind it. But I didn't include it in this challenge because I knew they were going away. But there was something that was brought out last September. I did talk to you guys about it at the time, and it's there, but you may not even know it's there or even utilize it. But I just want to share this with you again, because this may be an alternative for those of you that did use watch parties that could use this feature in Messenger. And those of you that, even if you didn't do watch parties, it's just handy to know that this feature is there in Messenger if you want to do something in a group and you want to share a little bit of a training with a group of people. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and show you that, and I'll include this link in the comments. Actually, let me do that first. So I'm going to pick up the news release on this. Now, just keep in mind when I do this, I'm going to share this in the comments. For some reason, I'm broadcasting in 3 different places, which is my business page, my free group, and YouTube. But when I share a link, it only shows up on my business page for some reason and not the group. So I'm just pasting this, the news link about what this is and how to use it. That's just dropped in the comments section on my business page, or it's trying to. It's just, there it goes. So if somebody wants to pick that up from my business page, I'm not sure if Olive's on today, and just put it in the group, that would be handy. And we can put that link in the description of the YouTube video once we finalize the stuff on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I'm just going to pull up my screen for you, a screen for me, so I can just make sure the screen sharing is working. Just turn my volume down. Okay, so let me share my screen. So if you want to look up this for yourself, I've shared the link to this article in the comments section, which will be appearing on my business page. So can you guys see this? Do you know about Watch Together? Do you know anything about Watch Together? I did talk about this last year. This is from September 14th, 2020, but just handy for you guys to know that there is an area and a platform where you can get a group of you together to watch something together, which is what a watch party was all about. And you can do it in 2 ways. You can just do it straight in Messenger with up to 8 people, or if you want to do it with more than 8 people, up to 50 people, you can actually do it in a Messenger room. But this is what it looks like. Have you ever used this? Did you know this existed? Is it something you think you could use? So here's the information sort of about it, but I'm going to go to this here. So just have a little listen to this.
It's always good to see you. And when I hear the music,
So this is all about bringing people together, okay? More video, more connections. You may have heard me speak about before that Mark Zuckerberg, at Facebook, has basically said his whole mission moving forward is about bringing people together. It's about bringing communities together. And this extends to now Messenger, bringing communities of people together in the Messenger platform. And this Watch Together enables you to do that. So there's instructions, and it talks here about somebody they partnered with regarding a celebrity fitness trainer, and doing some demonstrations, which, you know, a couple of people or a few people could pull up on the screen together and do a workout together through this watch ability in Messenger. So how it works is you just start a Messenger video call with, you know, a group of people or somebody, and then you swipe up. You'll see it in the visuals below. You just swipe up and access the menu that says watch together. And from there, you can select a video that's suggested for you, or something you've already watched that you want to share, something that you've uploaded as well. So it's not all about movies and TV shows and stuff like that. You could upload a video to your phone, like a training video or something like that, and share that. So if you look at these visuals, hopefully you can see this. You can see you start your video chat, and then you swipe up from the bottom of the screen and it says watch together. And then you choose what you want to watch. And then can you see these two heads down the far right image here? They're watching this thing together. So if you think creatively, you could actually use this for members of your team, something you want to watch together that you want to talk about. So again, just remember, if you do it in the straight from Messenger by a video chat, it's a maximum of 8 people. But if you want to do it up to 50 people, then you can do it in a Messenger room. Who's adopted Messenger rooms? What do you think of Messenger rooms? Because I think they're really, underutilized. I'm just going to stop screen sharing there and come back to me. So, you know, if you think creatively, this could be something that you could adopt to do team trainings and things like that. But just what I wanted to share with you for the most part is for those of you that are out there that do use watch parties, you can see me, yep, that do use watch parties and you're disappointed that it's going away, this is an alternative for you to get a group of people in like a video chat and sharing the screen and pulling up either a pre-recorded or a live video or something you've watched previously. Hey, check this out, guys, and have a little chat about it in Messenger, or start a Messenger room and share it in there, which is up to 50 people. So it's just something handy to know that it is there. If you find a purpose for something like that, it's a little quick, easy feature right on your phone there that you could bring a community of people together, maybe team members that you work with, and share something with them. Okay, so I just want to see Zoom is probably the main platform that people use to connect. Zoom has just gone through the roof, hasn't it? There's lots of people that didn't know what Zoom was before COVID, and now Zoom is a household name, I think. So for the business of Zoom, I would say they're doing very well. But it is, thank you, Anna. So she's put it in the chat there, which is awesome. So thank you for sharing that. But Zoom, you have to have the software and you got to get everyone connected in. So Zoom is awesome. I use Zoom. Something's always changing. Absolutely. Zoom is awesome. I use Zoom pretty much every day for calls with students, my teammates. When we're getting together and have a team meeting and all that, it's mainly Zoom. This is just something that's quick, that's easy if you want to share, but actually have, a chat around something. All the heads sit at the bottom while you're watching something at the top. So it's just quick and simple and easy, and you might find a use for it somewhere in your business. Even if it's just 2 of you. It's just you've brought somebody on a video chat, and then you pull up, just test it out between yourselves. You might find a really good use for it. Crystal, I've used Messenger rooms. They're pretty cool. Yeah, Messenger room is great for group meetings. Absolutely. Can you make your own recordings pull them up there? So you can have, you can upload videos. So you could pre-record something, your own video, and then upload it, and then you can pull that up. So yes, that if that's what you're asking, Heather, that's also an option. So it's not only, for the purpose that they've showed in that article, it's showcasing movies and TV shows or something, but it could be a live video that you've just watched. And it's like, oh, I really love some of my teammates to watch this like right now. So it'll pull up at the bottom, things that you've just watched, things that are suggested for you, depending on your habits, on what you watch, or you do have the ability to upload something. So it could be something that's pre-recorded and uploaded, okay? Here I've not used a messenger room yet. So this is what gets a lot of priority from Facebook, is bringing groups of people together, particularly in the messenger platform, because that's what Facebook wants to see more of. So it'll be interesting to see if we see more features like this, or maybe more of it, even a push towards this, because the watch feature is going away. The good thing about the watch feature, it was to everybody. So the two options I've just given you in Messenger are only for 8 people if it's just a video chat, or 50 people if it's a messenger room. But it's interesting to know that it's there, and you never know when you might have a thought and go, oh, I could use that messenger messenger watch thing to showcase that with my team. So just food for thought, guys. It's always handy to know, I hope you agree, what's out there, what features are there that are at your fingertips that can help you connect with customers or teammates or sectors of the community quickly and simply, and then sharing things like a video with them. Okay, so test it out with a friend. Just get on a video chat and swipe up and use the watch together feature and just play around with it. You never know where it might have a use for your business moving forward. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. We've got Jackie here as well. How are you? But yeah, just go and have a play with these kind of things, and you just never know when that might be helpful for you somewhere along the line. So I'll see you guys same time tomorrow. Have an awesome rest of the day. At the time that we've got now, in about 20 minutes, guys, those of you in the coaching community, I'll see you over on Zoom for our live Q&A Zoom call, where we can chat about your business and what's going on for you. Okay, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.